Are you fucking me? Why can't I interact with my own fucking objective markers? Great. Okay. Do I have to completely rewrite everything? Lovely. What was this one? This was Operation Head Splitter. This was Operation... I don't even remember. Operation Phisher. Alright. This is High Command. Due to the objectives glitching out, please refer to your J menu for the proper briefings regarding operations. Again, I apologize. I don't know why it's glitching out on me.
To confirm,
Solid
Operation Phisher is second.
Okay, let's dot this AO.
High Command, be advised we can see objective.
Roger, objective is a go as soon as you RTB and reorganize.
Delta, this is Charlie. We've got the rest of you guys. Just start falling back to pick up the extraction point.
Start deleting everything.
Delta extracting.
Charlie extracting.
Alright, so look at this. They've actually taken the VIX and they're now extracting. So now I've got a bit of a time limit here to work with what I got. And we will move on for here. So let's go for Mission 2. So Mission 2 is going to be simple. I'm going to place down everything here. But it mainly concerns with getting to 2 of these data storage warehouses and taking a laptop and a tablet from them. So I will now outline the AO itself. Beck was incapacitated and executed by Waffle Friendly Fire. I don't know what that's about. But let's get our units garrisoned here. So first I'm going to work on some of these warehouses here. There's a few different warehouses I want to gear up here. So with these guys, AAF, we're just going to focus on that. And then for this AO, I will also take a few suggestions if you guys have any cool, crazy ideas. Because, hey, I never know. So that one's good. I'm just putting a single truck in each of these things. That server's a bit wonky for whatever reason.
My squad is coming in captured Samak transport.
So one of these warehouses, this one I decided would be a fuel and ammo warehouse.
Vehicles we've borrowed, heading currently passing LZ Faggot.
LZ Faggot, yeah. But I will say this, wait till I'm done with these warehouses first, and then give me your suggestions, because I don't want them to get buried in chat, and I want to give everyone an equal opportunity to tell me what they think should be added to this AO. Let's see, there's another warehouse over here. Here she is. Alright, then this one, I wanted to load her up with some Striders. And then, for a surprise...
At Louise, be advised, 2 orcas and a Taru is heading towards to pick you guys up.
This is High Command. If you have any questions about the AO, please let me know. As you RTB, I am setting things up. And your previous actions from the first AO will affect the AO outcome on this AO. Not outcome, but...
Solid copy.
Weapons squad. Wait, shit, that was a bad idea, because they're grouped up with that. I gotta move these guys. Sorry. Alright, now let's give them a garrison command, see where they fall here. Boop. None of them went into the warehouse. Nice. Some of them went into the warehouse, okay? And some of them went into the warehouse and into places they should. Now let me just comb this AO, make sure there's no other warehouses I might have magically forgotten about. Why right-click You do this to me. Okay. If anyone thinks I've missed a warehouse here, like this one's kind of
Charlie
blown
to
out, so
command.
it doesn't really
We
matter.
currently have about another 6 guys waiting at Crippling Depression for pickup.
But I don't see any others to work with. I know we had 5 or 4, including that blown out one, but I always want to make sure, because if there's something within the AO... Ah, we got another blown out one, but those don't even really matter. So, let's set up this town a bit, shall we? First things first, let's make some micro edits here so that it looks like there's actual fucking people within this AO. So we'll put a guy here, put a guy there, and then I want a guy within the fucking checkpoint right here. Cool. Next one, this one's okay. There's a guy in the checkpoint. There's a guy on the ground right here. That's fine. Then this third one. Guy here. Guy there. And we put a guy in this checkpoint right here. Perfect. Then guy in the checkpoint. And then guy with an auto rifle in for maintenance. Love it. Okay, let's get some Roman patrols down. Focus our efforts around the warehouses first. Actually, they're going to be aware right now because of the really crazy outcome that happened in the first AO. So we're going to put them in various formations here, whatever the local squad leaders would deem fit. We'll put them in a staggered column. Yeah, baby. So, now let's try to find some compounds where we can put some vehicles of use. So right here, some, decent sized compounds that we could, stash a vehicle or two. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? Future's ours. Keep it up, Liru. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the follow. And I hope you keep enjoying the content. So right here, just for the sake of garrisoning
Alpha
those
Command.
buildings.
Go ahead, Alpha.
I gotta make sure I keep things within the AO.
On the tarmac. Should we move everyone away and then detonate it?
That is a negative. Do
Negative,
not detonate. Just leave
it.
it be.
Fuck no.
You want to detonate a live explosive on your fucking runway. Sorry to say this, but no. Hell no. Please. Stop being retarded. Let's use our staggered columns up a bit, shall we? But now let's garrison these groups. And, they'll distance themselves a bit, but also using what I had for objective markers. Okay, out of these two beautiful, beautiful buildings, you only put a guy in each, and the rest you... I hate that. Really hate that. Other than that, I think that's good. So let's focus on some minor details here with cars. Let's put a GMG down. This thing's gonna be evil, but hey, we're gonna be a bit more aggressive today because of all the bumblefuckery that's already happened. So let's put that by the garage. We'll also put an empty transport down over here. Meant for you to be empty, but okay, you can totally have a guy in you. Giggity. APCs with these compounds. We'll branch them out here since this is close to one of the data storage centers. Of course, there's going to be some heavy QRF. And then tanks, we're going to put a Kuma within this compound. And we'll see how the units free roam accordingly. I'm going to put a second squad within this group.
All squads, line up once ready. In a line
garrison.
in your squad.
Who the fuck pain me? I usually, cap their health in half if they do that crap. Oh, that incapacitated him. Don't pain me. Let's see. Now let's just, to reinforce the fact that there's units around these areas, let's put some cars down. Specifically, some transport trucks. We'll just find some funny little places to put these puppies. Like, right here, for example. How did they get it there? Hey, completely up to the imagination. If people ask me questions on how specific things got in specific areas, I just point them to when we did the Osama bin Laden compound and just shrug and say, helicopters. Alright, that puppy's down. And then let's put an additional transport truck right there. We have a blown out... Ooh, this actually presents a unique opportunity here. Blown out garage by default. Let's take a Strider HMG. Of course, not put it as empty, but... Of course, Liru, when you say that, you need to actually, you know, hit the setting. But let's do this. Watch this. So it's blown out on the side, which means this has a perfect firing angle. Cut its fuel. And now anything that comes up on this flank right here is going to get its ass pepper sprayed with a 50 cal. I love it. Good night to you, Griff. And let's get our things underway. So, what is remaining to basically put in these towns to make them look realistic? Ooh, I forgot about this group. Hold on. Let's do that. Let's give them their transport Vic. I'll leave it crude, get a guy out, and we'll just leave it like that. We've got a garage right here, so I'm actually going to put a Strider HMG down, ready to go. What is Ron? Okay. And the trolling begins. Alright, so let's add some life to this AO. Just add a few patrolling squads. Have them cut through the town like this. But if you're if that's your actual username, then welcome. Just, you know, I have a lot of people rename themselves to make some funny usernames, and sometimes I'm not sure, but regardless, welcome. See, I'm so default into doing that. We're not supposed to do that because the player base already aggroed everybody. So these guys need to be guns up. And in, like, you know, some sort of staggered column. But then that for the AO, I think that looks great. Now, I did say someone say about sniper teams. So, of course, let's deploy our sniper teams. Higher skill. We'll have them in a line. Prone. Another good place to put one.
What's that? Charlie is down one then if you want to pull in the next reserve.
Oh, we're going to get some reserves in. That's nice. Prone. Thought I told you to go prone. Boom. Yeah, baby. I mean, just look at that view. Absolute domination from that weapon. Love it. Alright. And then we can put a third one. That rock face is too high. Damn it. This, well... Nah, because I still want to... right here is good. Line formation, skill up. Prone. Let's not make it look like he is just coming out right there, but...
Squad leads move down to command.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. Suggestions. Guys, hit me with them. What do you guys got? I'm thinking we could have, you know, as I, you know, watch these incoming suggestions, we could definitely have Hellcat ready to go in this AO. Put it right here in the center. Self-propelled artillery. It's difficult. Add turrets. Yeah, we should. Porn stash in server room. You guys are giving me some amazing ideas already. Alright. Okay. I have seen your suggestions. Let's start setting things down. Number 1, AA team. I actually really like that idea. So I'm going to put staggered column AA team down at where the server room locations are, because we want to prevent the fudge faces from getting those assets. So that should be good. Number 2, suicide goes for the 3rd time. Again, there's going to be an op dedicated to goats. Copy material. We'll see how much time we have for the player base to come in, but let's focus on the realistic sense. IED on the road? Nah, because it's their territory. Enemy officer side objective? Enemy officers are going to be part of mission 3. just to show off what we have right here. We got some barracks, a custom command tent. There's going to be 3 enemy officers to take out for this, so I'm actually holding off on setting up the officers. Also, any reinforcements we provide, we're going to have to be careful because they do have a drone up. Team like that to counter. Yeah, okay, so have these guys aware, or automatic, staggered column, limited. And for this, staggered column, limited. Lovely. Okay, what else? Bomb bunnies. We can't even spawn in bunnies with the Zeus interface because they're client-side units. Hellcat, we already have the Hellcat down. Helicopter patrol, I don't want to mobilize them yet because they're going to be prioritizing their assets because the MAF actually don't have infinite assets. I'm keeping track of what I use for later in the campaign until NATO comes in. NATO will have infinite assets. Don't remind me about the fucking snacks. Also, here's what I decided on the mortars. We're going to need a bit of a custom creation here, but I'm going to need 4 mortars and 2 trucks. So, to do this... Actually... Here at Demo Ranch, or whatever the fuck that thing is called, we like to test all of our weapons beforehand just to see what happens. Have they deployed yet? No. Alright, we got time. I have a very dastardly evil idea, but this may or may not work. So bear with me, guys. What if we had mortar striders? Bear with me. Let's see. That's the raw area. Enable, disable simulation. False. 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 I love it. Okay. Bear with me. Men. Fudge faces. I'm going to need some drivers here, so let's take engineers. Engineer Uno. I just completely lost track of my engineers. Manually place them so they don't glitch out. That's what I was worried about. He's standing up with the mortar, but that's okay. Fire test! Fire test 1 successful. Fire test 2. Fire test 2 successful. You see, the MAF, they may have limited assets, but these quote-unquote limited assets are also some pretty innovative things. And like I said, we'll get into why Chad isn't, you know, put down on every mission right now. He's again a very important unit to this campaign. So we have them deployed. Drones are still up. They're still organizing their units at base. The charge scares me, but it hasn't gone off yet, so... So far, so good. The masses are getting ready. Alright. Other ideas. Put 50 cal striders. I don't like doing that because there's already, like, the 50 cal thing, and I'm only going to do that, like, later in the campaign when we start getting into NATO, MAF treaty, and partnerships for technology and blah, blah, blah. Then we'll start seeing more custom compositions being made, you know, as I try to keep Malden fresh compared to other Zeuses and, you know, keep everything cool.
Be my pilot.
But till then, we're just keeping it pretty basic here. Checkpoints. Yeah, we could totally do checkpoints. No, we can't. We can't set them up because they already have drones in the AO, and I can't build something when they could be technically getting recon data in. So I will write that down for next time to put some checkpoints. But no, anything I add to the AO now I gotta bring it in from outside of the AO. Turn this headlights off to stat. Yeah, that's a good point. Because it's getting into, you know, the morning. We've got the time set to no time being passed, but it still passes slowly. Let's take these off. Sniper team at the water tower. Water tower. Yeah, I agree to that. I agree to that.
High
Copy
command,
and
this is
paste.
ground command.
Separate them. This is High Command. Send traffic. In defilade. Love your name, buddy.
We cleared to enter the AO.
Solid copy. You are clear to enter the AO.
Roger
I
that.
hope you enjoy Defilade. I love your name. I use it all the time. I'm a big fan of your product. Hope you enjoyed the Zeus interface. And again, these are snipers, so we try to skill them up so they're actually a fucking threat. AAA. Here's the deal. The Tigrises, I've written down, they're only used for big defensive purposes. So we're going to see them again at the airport and in other areas. But for something like this, it's not that important because the MAF don't think the CSAT know about their data storage warehouses, which is why they're transferring everything to these laptops and prepping them to leave to depart deeper into Malden to the south. So right now we're a bit pressed for time here, but we're working with what we got. So, fire support. Let's put down our artillery target, ready to be used. We'll see how all this goes. Tootie, if you're here, if you want to update the multi-watch link to include Auntie's stream if you haven't already, that would be appreciated. Otherwise, again, you know, any suggestions work here. Yes, the chat doesn't have to enforce it. I understand that AAF and MAF are similar just for, you know, lore purposes. Since I like doing some lore-friendly stuff. Pretty good. 3 machine gunners on a hill sky high. That is an interesting request. Here's the deal. That is a better role for units of the heavy gunner persuasion. Because they have the fucking, you know, RCO scope or the ARCO scopes on their machine guns, and they use a Navid or whatever the NATO variant is, but it's a 9.3 millimeter, which is absolutely lethal against most forms of body armor. With the AAF, they don't have a heavy gunner. They only have auto riflemen with iron sights. So the engagement range of those units is going to be pretty fucking pathetic. So if I were to put them on a hill, even full skill them, they're not going to be able to provide the suppressive fire that I think you're trying to incorporate within this AO. So I will actually write that suggestion down right now for later, when NATO kicks in, so we can use their heavy gunners. But for the AAF forces, MAF, whatever the fuck we're going to call them, it's not going to be as effective as you think. Here's the deal. We're using the AAF units because, you know, ALT is armed forces, but for the sake of the lore in the campaign, we're calling it the MAF. I can't physically change the Zeus stuff because that's part of the base game in Arma. You know what I mean? So otherwise, units are being deployed,
Go ahead,
and we're
Alpha.
starting to see things go.
You said do not cross the hill. It doesn't seem to... Sammy, you want to take it to the valley?
Is that LZ daddy issues? Yep. So Naps is landing a team down, opening the bore.
Negative. Do not crest the hill.
Picture dressing up in urban camo. Alright, there they go. Can I put down one to see their gun? One of what? NATO or something? Check the airport. They put another explosive. Are you fucking kidding me? You're fucking me. A satchel? This is high command. I'm also seeing a satchel on the runway now.
Yes, unfortunately some idiot is now placing explosives.
I do believe we have a traitor in the midst.
How about this? Next
Clear
person who
comms.
fucking puts down explosives gets banned.
I do agree with that. We'll give him a 2-day ban if I see another explosive placed. I'm not even going to say that name, but welcome. Welcome nonetheless. Alright. AAF machine gun. So let me show the difference, because I actually do have the AAF and the NATO guys friendly on the mission file. So that's a NATO auto rifleman. This is a NATO heavy gunner. Notice how auto rifleman, they don't have any scope, but the heavy gunner has an RCO, so he's effective at about 600 to 1,000 meters.
Was an accident, and unfortunately we could not remove it.
And then for the AAF,
Yeah, I don't care if it's an accident. It needs to stop. Same thing with an accident.
Same thing. Iron sights, not that effective past about 500 meters, even with the highest spotting mechanic. That's my issue there with those units. Yeah, we've got NATO spies among the CSAT players. The only issue is if they get caught and try to do something, they're going to get a very, very long ban. I'm assuming they're shooting at Rogue. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? Jai host. I probably butchered that. I'm sorry, but welcome to the Zeus interface. So these guys hear that chopper, so now these guys know they're coming. The issue is it's a bit outside of the AO, I will admit, but we've got drones. Plus, you know, this is supposed to be an active island to the enemy forces, so we're going to mobilize the Hellcat a bit early. But I could arsenal them and put up the scope on them. Yes, I could, but that's too much work. More so, it's more advanced stuff like that. I'll keep saying this. It's more advanced stuff like that where I don't want to use it yet. I want to wait until, you know, we start getting into, you know, less from advanced military tactics that are standard practice among militaries that would be in 2035 and start getting into some more, you know, interesting stuff. Do CSAT have bombs on their drones? I haven't given the CSAT their Atarian or whatever the fuck the drone variant for the other thing is, because it's pretty much OP. If I give them that, they can just put that like 3 kilometers up in the air and then GBU anything that is deemed a threat. I want them to at least get there and, you know, close air support something or tighten something. You know what I mean?
Delta for company.
Alright, see you, Ram. Thanks for showing up as usual, and thank you for your help.
Permission to take it out.
Has against you.
They're looking around.
Has it?
Oh, of course. I
engaged
managed
you?
to fucking drive the
Negative.
damn Hellcat right to where they have the only AA
Then
weapon.
negative. Once engaged, you take it out.
Ah, I'm retarded. Thank God. Yeah, someone just needs to grab engineering toolkit, and then they can disarm the damn shit. But yeah, these guys need to like go crouched and prone here. Stay in cover, because this puppy... Did you fucking... Idiots. Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do too. These guys really do not understand the point of stealth insertion.
Come on, is it Bravo? Message over.
Go ahead, Barba.
When your commander...
Fucked up one of our squads, it's probably dealt over.
Someone remind me to say that. There's the AA, immediately takes it out. But...
Down. Negative.
Fucking bumble fucking retards. I get really
That's
pissed
fine.
off when
I'll
people
let
are
you down.
supposed to be doing a stealthy insertion and then some idiot decides to start shooting at a chopper. That is one of my pet peeves. I remember Auntie did it in an op where they were pulling out. They were trying to break contact to finish the mission, and then she started shooting at the damn chopper, so I went apeshit and tried to kill them. I will keep doing that. Because that really pisses me off. I'm going to try to get these guys up to engage the rest of this squad. We're going to start mobilizing shit here because we're deeper in our territory. We've got our HQ right here. So we're going to start calling in reinforcements accordingly. So let's set up our reinforcement markers, shall we?
This is Echo to Charlie and Bravo.
Send it, Echo.
You guys
Independent, let's
have
send 2 transport
10-man
trucks.
squad coming in from your east.
And so they're going to RTB at D-spawn. I'm going to have this stay
From
at
direction
the
again?
DZ, but we're going to do...
South.
oh, let me do an armed strider? God damn it.
Somewhere there.
Really? Here. We'll do a Gorgon then. Because that was a very,
Much obliged. Echo. We'll
very
look out for now.
stupid thing to do. Why would you try to shoot it down when you have AA, and the AA's already been told not to engage?
They're directly east of your...
I'm going to have this patrol
Wait,
stay. Excuse me, I better not get fucking hiccups on stream.
Delta at
But I'm
Wolfgang.
going to have this patrol stay. They're going to go alerted, going cover to cover, scanning for targets. Because now we know CSAT's coming again. You guys are limited. I want you to go check out this frickin' crash site.
Echo,
Try
thanks
to
for the
figure out what the
information.
fuck's
We're just
going
gonna
on.
Keep pushing through to our waypoint over.
Otherwise, teams are deploying around. Who are these guys? They're actually pretty far out. Just one of the standard rifle teams staying stealthy here. Looks like excuse me, Ghosts. They're sticking to the
arrived at
hills.
Waypoint 1.
Standard rifleman
Solid
squad.
copy.
Standard rifleman
Bravo,
squad. I
Charlie,
assume
Echo,
then the
and
Vipers, I
Delta,
missed
be
them. They're up
advised,
here.
on the main road,
Yeah, I
you have
see
a
Party
transport
Lord.
truck and a
So
Gorgon
they're with the regular guys.
right next to, well, heading towards objective marker.
So transport's getting up here.
Okay.
Gorgon is not too far behind.
This is pilot
Roger
to
that.
High Command.
If I knew that we couldn't do
Go
the
ahead.
arm striders, I would have just no, I should have just plopped it down and tied it to that strider, but that's fine. Wonder what that's an advertisement
Command, this
for.
is Bravo, message over.
Go ahead, Bravo.
Bravo
So,
is
let's
at
get
our
more form.
waypoint slash hold point at the
More shots.
little village over the AO over.
Solid copy. Do you
Charlie's
have
taking contact
Bravo?
from the east.
So again,
This is
command.
pilot to High Command.
Side command send traffic.
send traffic?
Send traffic, dude. You radioed me.
Command, can you repeat your loss to Bravo over?
Okay, I guess.
Bravo, is
traffic.
Charlie with you?
Gorgon's still moving up. We're gonna bumble fuck
Negative, I
that
think they're
player
further
base.
down to their waypoints over.
But again, I only know that there's a CSAT group here. I'm having my guys engage.
Hi Command, this is Gav.
We can't paradrop goats, and I'm gonna keep the striders as defensive assets. They have Bomber here as a medic, so they could keep things up, but
Command, this is Bravo, urgent message over.
yeah, one of them goes down.
Go ahead.
That 10-man squad that Echo reported seeing earlier is now moving directly towards, down the MSR, towards our location over. Are we free to engage?
Beware, this is Charlie. We're taking contact directly close to our east.
Yeah, what's left of Charlie?
Currently at Charlie waypoint 2.
Auntie looks like she's getting in an overwatch position to assist.
This is High Command, you copy?
This is high command, send traffic this time.
Arma shit its pants and I was in the near front when it happened. The near front crashed and burned and I got kicked out the game. Could you replace it please?
Roger, Nefron's on a 1-minute timer. At least it should be.
To command.
High command to Auntie. Auntie, did you place those timers as I told you to?
Say again, Francie.
Maybe not. I told her to put 1-minute timers
She's
on
not
the
on
VIX.
command chat. I can relay.
Roger, relay the question.
Yeah, I didn't catch the question. Can you say again?
Roger, ask Auntie if she verified the timers for 1 minute on the vehicles. Because I'm pretty sure we got those going, but I just want to make sure. The hell did you guys do?
Come on, this is Bravo. We have 1 times Gorgon bombing it down the MSR. I think it's moving to Charlie now. Over.
Hell yeah, it's moving to
You
Charlie.
have permission to engage.
Gonna kick Charlie's ass.
Alpha, what's...
High
Roger.
command. Clear commands. Liru, negative.
Solid. Replacing plane now. These mission files, man, always need a little bit of work, but there's so many things that go into making them just right. Don't fuck me again. So orcas are staying
Alpha, sit
back on standby here. Otherwise, here we go. Charlie is about to get their ass kicked. And you know what? Here's this. How about if
Alpha,
you
stay
try to
up.
suppress my chopper, I'll suppress your ass.
This is Alpha.
What is your situation?
We have taken the position over the hill and we're reconning the town.
Automatic,
We
stand,
have spotted
line
more
up,
snipers in the
true.
tower. We're
Bravo.
Charlie,
Bravo.
moving in.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Be aware when and Gordon push up to Echo.
Suppressive fire! Yeah, great. I guess it somehow spotted
Bravo,
Oliver
we'd like
and
Bravo
just
to split off from Bravo away from 3 to help Charlie out.
suppressive
Oh,
fire.
copy.
You
Yeah,
gotta love
you're
the
lucky.
Zeus interface, man.
Alpha, you are cleared to start moving in.
You gotta love this
Delta
dumb
Echo,
shit.
you are cleared to start moving in.
Gotta love it. Okay, buddy. Let's try that again. Maybe if we turn line up to false, you won't be a bumblefucking retard. Yeah, okay. There we go, right in that window. Meanwhile, looking at the other squads, no other squads have really taken contact yet, and a lot of these reinforcements have been taken down. That is why you don't point blank with a Titan, and now it's firing right back at you. Just roll it into the compound, see what happens. I heard a sniper shell. That's Auntie probably giving the fire support. Yep.
Bravo, be aware there is 1 times Gorgon heading north along secondary service route.
Roger that, Charlie. We are 200 meters south of said Gorgon, over.
Get back in here, fucking Vic. That was an HE round, minimal damage. Just hit the wheels. I am unsure what just hit Druid, someone named Everett, but guess that was the AI.
Charlie.
Wow, I was about to
this
say,
is
if he
Bravo.
survived that, good for
Gorgon's
him.
still up.
So let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Cat girl. Welcome to the Zeus interface. That's a funny name. Otherwise, we got another squad now climbing down. Where is that sniper shooting from?
Charlie, be advised, we now laser designating that fucking Gorgon. Be advised, it's gonna die in like 5 seconds, over.
Thanks for smoking your position.
That's Echo. The guys are watching our side of
Got
town.
me. Here, spotter's still up, though. We're going to call in a local fire
We are
support.
currently setting up Old One.
Fire support. Artillery fire mission. Bingo. Range and shot. Nice little pieces of MAF engineering, thanks to Dr. Chad, who has a PhD in player base murder. Player base gonna die.
Echo to.
Better run, better run. Oh, they just aggroed it. Now he's firing at their building. Rocket was a miss.
Target opportunity in town on the map.
You're charging a Gorgon. Point blanked with a rocket
Gorgon
launcher.
is now down.
She's
Over.
down. That took the building out. Those guys are going to be wounded.
Copy. Yeah, much appreciated.
Ay, ay, ay. Otherwise, we're hearing more sniper shells from the top. Fire support. That ranging shell was effective. That's good. Give them hell. Alright, so these guys are now aware. We're going to spawn in a Strider HMG. Actually, we're going to do 2 cars.
Cheers, Knuffles.
Of course, they need to be crewed. So let's get these puppies down. Their headlights are going to be on because it's still technically the morning. That's going to be some rapid QAF. Or QRF, excuse me. Those rounds are now shelling that hillside. We're going to do it again. Artillery fire mission, same Vic. We're going to drop 9 shells around that area. Really reinforce the fact they need to fuck off.
Come on, this is Bravo. Message over.
Go ahead, Bravo.
Let's see. That sniper team's
Bravo
down.
has destroyed a 1 Gorgon and is now going back to Bravo waypoint / hold point over.
Gratitude! Thank you for the 20, my friend.
Bravo, Charlie, carry on to
Yes,
it.
you are missing out today, my friend. Alright, guys, break.
Come on, do be
Just
advised.
shut
I
up
think
and go
Charlie
get them.
was mostly white.
So, backstory behind that noise, that is Cowboy's mom, and Cowboy is one of our tier 2s, I believe. And while we were doing a debrief, he got into an argument with his mother while we were live streaming, and that is now one of our donation
Bravo,
noises
be
because
advised.
it's funny as
Strider
fuck.
and HMGs moving on to your location.
Alright.
From what direction over?
How about
coming in
intel?
from your east.
God damn it, Tootie, if you say it, then I have to do it. Fine.
On the main road.
Fine. There, are you happy? We'll frickin' make it documents. How about that? Yeah? Yeah, shared with no one? Yeah, that sounds about fucking right. There. So now I'm seeing some heavy casualties being dealt by a Dimitros. And it is because these 2 armed Striders are now making their debut, taking some shots, double tapping the shit out of anything that engages them. They shut out the wheels. One of the crews has bailed out.
Come on, be advised. Bravo was
With the
getting
sticky saying
wrecked
Kurtner
by
was here.
the
Damn it, I
Strikers
missed it, but
coming
that's
around
alright.
Bravo.
Copy that. Charlie has
Solid
eyes
copy.
moving into positions to take out.
So I'm concerned how they're, or I'm curious how they're going to
He's
take
gonna
that
do a
out.
run on those 2 Striders.
Rube is going to do a
Stay
Cass. I don't know, they got to be careful because of the 2 AA squads. Kirk goes down. And one of the Striders is actually falling back. That was effective for that guy. Rube coming in, doing more.
LZ daddy issues.
Come on, be advised. Fucking Strider moved out of the way of the cast at the last minute.
That wasn't me, that was the AI. Now we're seeing some shots. The Gorgon is engaging.
I'm sure he's doing something important. I don't know.
Yeah, LZ daddy.
That's... Takes a few more hits in the tail rotor. She's smoking. Rube just got killed. He force respawned. And that is why you never fly directly over the AO. FR is having a similar problem. You can't fly straight against. He's trying to recover the bird. Coming in too fast on that tree. He might save it. Okay. Yeah, I think he's good. Alright, so he managed to save that, but that was by a fucking Mora. Nope, it was the Gorgon. Excuse me, but well done to Mr. Gorgon for swatting his AA. For swatting his helicopters and performing his duties as proto-AA.
Delta.
Alright, so these things have been pretty much hit. I want to keep these
Delta
guys
is
in the
clearing
tree
the
line,
buildings at
ready to go.
3, or it's 3 to move.
Incapacitated by mock friendly fire. That's not good.
Thanks for the
Moving
overwatch.
down now.
Alright, these guys are pushing in. They're finding the first area with critical intel. Let's give them a run for their money, shall we? I got 2 shots off of you. Come on, I saw you flinch with the arm and then I saw the headshot. But no, I'm the one that dies. I hope they know how to pick up
Command,
intel.
this is Helicopter Pilot 1.
This is High Command, send traffic.
Do we have any other orcas we can place to our... Fuck. Do we
To
have
our
any
fuck?
other orcas at this time?
That is a negative. You have 2 orcas in the air as of this time. Command cannot allocate a 3rd. Alright, so they're getting the intel.
Copy that, thank you, High Command.
I mean, you got shot down. Oh, they're gonna demo it. Alright, so they got all 3 pieces of intel. They put a charge down. Interesting. So this puppy's still here. Let's have some fun, shall we?
This is Alpha to command.
Go ahead, off.
Found 3 pieces of intel at this warehouse.
Gonna heal myself.
Ready
No
for you, buddy.
casualties there, but I suppressed their asses.
Clear to reload.
We have recovered critical intel from the laptop.
Hi! I think we
and-
just traded
and
there.
a tablet. We
Traded with
also
Freddy.
found a Steam code for from something designated Nico Opera.
Nice.
You copy.
Solid copy. Bring intel back to LZ
Good enough.
Bushwalkies for pickup.
Yes, don't mind, but email me them Steam
Understood.
codes.
Fucking Lenny faced it up. Let's delete these bodies in the back.
Rest of the squads, find the intel.
Alright, so there's one other warehouse that they need to find. We're moving this experimental weapon out just for short range use. And it appears the other teams are going for this 2 group of warehouses. They're going to leave this area behind, or not behind, but not take it down. So
Gavalor, if I can
that'll be included in the next
decipher it,
AO.
maybe then, yeah.
If you can decipher it.
Cheers,
Charlie
Josh.
Command, we've reached our hard point.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
Alpha, your current mission is to head back to LZ Bushwalkies for pickup and RTB.
No, no other
carry
Steam
on with
codes.
Repeat last-
No material, girl. I think we've
Charlie,
done
can
enough
you
with the
push
joke
in?
for today.
Break. Alpha, head back to LZ Bushwookie.
Let's mobilize what we
Rest of
got.
the squad, carry on with your objectives.
Understood.
Oh shit, they shot out the driver. That Mora is now waiting. Oh, that 50 cal just outright murdered Freddy.
Come on, this is Bravo. Message over.
Surprise, surprise.
Go ahead, Bravo.
Do be advised.
This tank just killed a friendly.
Give us one mic until we can execute our plan.
And outright murdered one of the AT specs.
Solid copy, just do it ASAP.
This is gonna get brutal. We've got Vix
Echo,
pushing up on
Delta,
both
be
squads.
advised, are you being engaged by Kuma?
Hashtag tank. Oh, look at this. This auto rifleman's
Echo,
going through the
Delta.
wine fields. Close encounters of the MAF kind.
Are you being engaged by Kuma?
Absolutely wiped out.
Correct.
Charlie to me.
It popped smoke in a 360. Meanwhile, where's my Gorgon?
Charlie Command, do you want us to wait for Bravo?
She
or
stopped.
push us to our objective?
Medic
Nope.
is healing this guy danger close. Back us up.
Charlie, carry on pushing towards
Wait.
your objective. Bravo will have to wait.
Hold on. Kick in the reserve fuel tank. You fucking bumblewit.
Kuma dead.
Ah, they tried using the charge. I didn't even know they did that.
Next time someone says, is the Kuma engaging someone, please reply, because that was an unnecessary casualty.
Frosty was incapacitated by raising friendly fire. I don't think he's referring to that one, but you never know. Discipline. Welcome to the Zeus interface. We're in the second mission. Otherwise, these guys are pretty much pinned down in the open here. Let's have some fun in this terrain. As you can see, winery.
Come on, this is Bravo. We are now executing our objective. Over now.
I'm incapacitating them. I'm
Solid
not going
copy,
for
you have two
kills.
striders and one... Two striders,
Hey,
one golden in
buddy.
the town of Larche. Just be careful.
Roger
Did you
that,
really
come on.
just pull a reload on me?
Command Ghost, be advised you have multiple
yeah,
groups moving
discipline.
from town on
I have it. The player base,
Larchie
not so much,
toward,
but...
to the southeast.
Alright.
Solid copy.
Deleting the bodies, trying to keep frames okay.
Oh squad, this is Pilot 1, what's your ETA?
Those snipers on the water tower are down. And they have successfully pulled out of the AO. Wow.
ETA, 10 minutes.
Interesting. So they're going to be retasked to find something else. These
Delta
Vics are all
Echo.
getting mad, but now we've got infantry pushing in on this warehouse.
Both of our medics have died. Do you have anybody that can come up and help?
I'm
revive
going to
them?
say through local radio they're going to coordinate.
Your current location.
For him to get in that Vic. Some friendly fire. I heard an explosion. That might have been because of the grenade, but otherwise...
What is your current location?
Talking on one post 1091 Billboard.
So far, so good.
Vineyard.
Alright, so we're going to prioritize within our AO here. The other data storage area is our primary objective to defend. trying to
Alpha to
find
command.
our other Vix.
Go ahead, Alpha.
We
Whoa!
have destroyed the warehouse and we are currently falling back into the LZ.
What on
Solid
earth
copy.
just happened?
Give me ETA on LZ.
Yeah, that 50 cal's still up.
ETA 10 minutes.
Solid copy.
Yeah, I'd be careful. I'm pretty sure he just turned and... Jeez. This 50 cal is making mincemeat of this squad. Medics are not useful against 50 cal. He's trying to
Does anybody
Beowulf
have
those
eyes on that AI that
guys.
is
Not gonna
killed
work.
right now?
Bravo, check in.
Looks like that Strider has fucked off.
Commander Bravo. Bravo got fucked by a Strider shooting through walls over.
Wasn't shooting through walls, you're poking your heads out.
Command, Ghost Team, can we confirm what assets we have in overhead at this time?
Okay. Type, for fuck's sake. I don't know what he means by that.
What do we
Ghost,
have in the sky?
We have 1 Orca and 2 Taros in the sky. We also have 1 Orca back at base.
I think he's referring to the pilot squads. But, let's see. Fire support. Let's, you know, drop around. We don't need 9, we'll just give a ranging shot.
Ghost, we also have a Nifron in the sky. Waiting for Cass.
Yeah, they do have that Nephron. I'm surprised they haven't used it that much. Otherwise, some units are being revived. I'm going to retask this group, have them head over. Otherwise, I'm just trying to see what we should be deploying here.
To Delta.
Let's move our reinforcements around and try to get this second position reinforced. Ranging shot goes down pretty close to these guys. Let's, you know, drop in some reinforcements. I'm thinking a transport truck from the base.
This is Delta to Echo. Beware, there is a Gorgon or a APC.
Transports. It'll stay at the LZ. That's fine.
Trying to engage him.
Well, in terms of all the kills, CSAT's got
We
over
are currently
300.
moving
That's
towards
pretty
the
amazing.
warehouse. I've sent a 3-man team towards you to help pick up.
Yeah, this squad went from 8 to 3 because of Bumble fucking around with that 50 cal. It is costly if you do not know what you're doing.
Do we have a direct line of comms to the Neophron through command chat?
Hey, it's that boy.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
Gav.
Roger, Type 3 tasking south of the AO, multiple vehicles.
And this other one, we're going to also bring in a reinforced group.
Prioritize smart weapons. ATGMs.
Specify vehicles.
Didn't mean to do that to you. I meant to grab your frickin' point.
Be advised, reference grid 062083, RIFA vicinity.
And there's the other truck.
3 times armor targets.
So I'm trying to look for what I still have left in the AO to use. But we're running pretty thin here. They pretty badly depleted me on that first mission.
Into attack position now.
Whereas I'm going to try to call this Gorgon in, who just took some sort of AT fire, but wasn't fully destroyed. I have a Strider down over here. Here's my Mora. I'm trying to pull these guys over. And the Gorgon is now shooting across the field and engaging this team.
East of it.
No casualties yet, though.
Engaging friendly forces. Priority target.
They're trying to realign their Titan. What about the mortars? I know. I'm the commander here. I'm a single person, you know, in a command tent back there trying to coordinate with the guys. There's a lot of orders for things coming in. I'm only human. Uh-oh. Rest in peace. Alright. We're going to retie those ranging shots. Fire support. Where is our mortar in the vicinity? Here she is. Put a 3-round spread. Let's see if we can try to get it zeroed in on him. You know, from the looks of it, he's shooting in his own face. He should be dead. Send in the
Nephron is a quiet target pulling around and I will fire.
Fucking engage all targets of opportunity that are armored to the southwest of the AO.
Mora is suppressing their position.
South and southwest.
Wise. Rounds deployed. They're trying to laze this target here. They're wise. We're trying to send in reinforcements. I'm going to start ungarrisoning stuff and having them head over, because that is the main priority here.
Alpha to command.
Go ahead, Alpha.
We have
Large
15 LZ.
miss. Doesn't look like it was effective.
Gav, those are not ATGMs.
It pops smokes out of side at shift switch.
Roger.
Alpha,
I just got buzzed by a fast mover.
That was a friendly fast mover. Don't worry about it.
It's friendly.
Okay, thank you very much.
Alpha, be advised. Rub, Taru, ETA.
Don't have another
30
airport to use locally. But we can scramble a jet to play with Gavalor. Alright. Good right there. This transport truck's still driving in, but it doesn't have its guys. I told it to stay at the LZ, not to bumblefuck around like this. Gekar was executed.
1 times more is down.
Otherwise, these guys are sitting tight. I don't know if those sniper shots are coming. Oh, they're coming from these guys. What are they firing at? The chopper? How do you have fire support on that chopper? I'm not going to say that name, but welcome to the Zeus interface. Went through the danger zone. Alright. Otherwise, we're getting underway. This squad has been reduced to a 3-man team. They've popped a colorful assortment of smoke here. This should be some sort of indication that this is the last data center if it's being this heavily defended. But it looks like reinforcements are coming around to try to assist.
Alpha, this is command.
Otherwise, they're literally engaging from an open field. And as you can see, it's not really working well for Vipers. Being in the open with amazing body armor does not equate for pulling stupid decisions like this. Now they're down to 2. How are these 3 guys? Are they Vipers too? Yep, they're Viper reinforcements coming in. Otherwise, these guys are clearing out this area, but the warehouse is over here. They're clearing out this central compound. Not good.
1 time buzzard is down.
And I think Gavalor just shot my frickin' buzzard down. Ouch.
Roger, good to know that was in the air. Thank you.
He's driving around inside. Alright, you're an active unit. Let's see if I can run you into this Strider to recrew it. And we'll move in from there. Yeah, as I suspected, Vipers are still having major difficulty here. They should probably try to call in backup. And this team is also getting pretty badly whittled down. Reinserts are on the way, but it looks like the first CSAT assault is not doing too well. It's losing its momentum. This puppy has her turret down. I'll still send her into battle.
Man, can you confirm that there are no friendlies in Striders at this time?
That would be an affirm, at least to my Zeus interface.
Roger, fucking Neophron, get on queue. North to south, 1 times, Strider, grid is going to be 065087, type 2 control, 3rd hot.
The thing is with this AAF body armor is to 6.5 it is such shite. I usually go down in 1 to 2 hits. Meanwhile, I gotta get 2 to 3 on their body armor to get them. Alright, King of Finland, have a good night. Thank you for showing up.
Okay, incoming.
Hell, they need cast support right here, for fuck's sake. They're not doing too
Good,
well.
vehicles down. Crew disembarked.
Be advised, near front will be off station for refueling.
We're gonna get this, I'm gonna bring this car up, try to do some local fire support here from the mortar. Drag this position back. We're gonna start
we touched down
bombarding.
at base.
Fire support.
Solid copy, Alpha. Make sure intel is secure.
We'll give 2 shots.
Understood.
I'll give them a little run for their money.
Ghost team, Bitwise, you since
But I don't see
For
the
the time
significance of
that
taking this, of
the
hitting
jet
this location
landing
as a
to
commander
Blackhawk
if I were
standby.
to be the CSAT commander, because the warehouse objective's right here. They're specifically going for these warehouses. That's in the mission itself. 2 of the warehouses, and I say that there's 4 or 5 somewhere up here. I think I do at least. But, you know, demolish the other warehouses to gain some support. But right now, we're just waiting for them. And I've got units that are now pulling out of large to kind of reconsolidate and try to
Echo, Delta,
reestablish
this
a
is Command.
front
What's
line.
your situation? Over.
But if they take this, they'll cut off this group from there,
Delta
and that'll make it
pushing into,
extremely difficult
the
for me to
town now.
reinforce.
Clearing things while waiting for the inserts.
Okay. Well, they just tightened my Strider. One of our mortar
Hey,
Striders are
Echo,
down.
Whoever just blew up that Strider, it was already disabled. Good job.
Alright, artillery fire mission.
Echo, what's your situation? Over.
2 more ranging shots.
Copy. We lost half our squad. We're a bit divided, but we're inside one of the warehouse right now. It appears to be vehicles.
These guys need to push in a bit more. Vipers are doing their best. We're gonna keep dropping mortars left, right, and center here. Fire support. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Hope that doesn't crash the server. That's interesting. Cass, it was giving me the option for all VIX.
Work a stage west of town of Lurch along that main road that's pushing toward.
Otherwise,
the
units are
center
pushing in.
objective. Need dumbfire rockets, spacer fire, 50 meters apart per
He gets
shot.
dropped by this marksman that flanks around.
Infantry in the open along the length of the road, left and right side.
Let's go.
Exit vector to your south.
Alright.
Up.
Yeah, this is the main AO right now. This is what we're going into. This is what we got to focus on. So we've got our other things right here. It's just coming down to these guys. Everyone else is hitting non-essential areas of this AO.
Roger.
Just for the sake of clearing it out. Let's remote control a guy, how bit of fun he's got. Dropped him. And I get dropped.
Continue on dry.
The hell's his weapon? Oh, he's using the Spar 17. That's gonna insta-kill me. Nafs is flying overhead. I'm trying to check if I've got any sort of weapons to deal with him. John Brapp, welcome to the Zeus interface. We're just having fun here. ASF Commander reporting with intel. I don't know what you mean. Here, we're gonna ungarrison this group and have them try to form a defensive perimeter here. And I'm also going to send in a Mora to try to, you know, let everybody know that that's where they need to be. So, reinforcements, spawn.
High Command, this is Ground Command.
I'm in the middle of something. This is High Command, send traffic.
We have one set of intel back at base.
Solid copy. We still need another set of intel to complete the objective. They literally have
Solid
it
copy.
opened. Fire support, danger close. We're getting a bit desperate here. Dead Nightmare, welcome to the Zeus interface, buddy. We're just trying to weed off these pesky little vipers from our AO. I don't see Barty Lord. I think he was taken out, so the duty now falls to these 3 units. Abram, you welcome to you as well. Alright. They're in the thick of it. Other units, again, this is going to be a lesson I'm going to give to the commander. You know, it's not about taking the AO, it's about completing your objective. I've got a bunch of fluff around, yes, but your objective is key. That's what you need to focus on. So we're hearing more mortars. That's him. I'm not doing that. Uh-oh. He has direct line of sight on something. Holy fuck. Love how the guy closest to the impact right there survives.
Echo Delta.
That was the mortars doing their own thing. You gotta love it when you hear that. That means they have direct line of sight in their enemy. Yep, so they were crossing direct line of sight. He just mortared the shit out of them. Thank God he's the Viper paramedic. So he can actually get them both up. That's smart. But, oh man. That's tough. Rarick, I think it's time to double team. Mortar cars, we have very limited mortar car assets here. So I'm gonna, since they're going away and I want to get this guy away in case he might be relaying intel. Da-da-da-dot, 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 da-da-da-dot.
Bravo, this is command.
Viper scum. There we go.
Send a command.
Executed. I
You
love
have to
that.
push to Charlie's waypoint. Move away from your objective.
Nate the Great. That name rings a bell with me for some reason, but welcome to the Zeus interface, my friend.
You want us to ditch the objective we are doing now and fuck off and from La Roche?
Right now, the rest of this AO is an absolute clusterfuck.
Yes, please help Charlie attack their objective.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Roger that. We'll do. We'll break off from objective now. Over.
We're gonna send our cars out. Send in CSAT reinforcements, but the player base is CSAT.
AFC on station still?
Let's get our trucks mobilized here.
That is affirmative.
Since you're driving like a bumblefucking retard.
Times pack. Dirt road at 053093.
I'm hearing more mortars being deployed right on their position. Jesus Christ.
053093.
The mortar Vic strikes again.
Dirt road near a
Just heard a Titan go out. Unknown where that landed. Frostbite. Welcome to Zeus interface.
Vehicle at grid graph 074088. Currently next to 2 warehouses.
If you can't acquire and there are no friendlies nearby, can you engage?
Negative. I was told that
Alright, we're sending our units out.
Damage the warehouses. I don't know what the significance of that is, but
Yep, roger. You hold fire them.
Send out the third one. Gotta get it exactly, otherwise your windows get stuck.
Prioritize the lives of the soldiers over.
So we got 3 Striders moving around now.
Where Charlie's just been
I'm trying to push these guys to where the objective is, but I'm also trying to send these bumblefucking Striders over to reinforce this AO over here.
2 HMG Striders just left warehouse. Eastbound from grid reference 0630.
So they're instead having a chill Titan me party. God, you gotta love it when they do that. Speaking of which, here's the Titan. Just confirming that looks a bit like an AA Titan.
Actually, corrections if you
No,
can.
that's a combat.
Disable, don't destroy. Possible intel fleeing the area.
Nah, that's just a storage depot. And we have this Mora now on station. Actually, no, can I ask you to come in here? Form a defensive perimeter around this AO as we try to break away and defend this location. We're transmitting our intel back. Here's the deal. Okay. That is Gavalor with his damn cash jet. Minimal effect on target. It's bad. It's not good.
Yeah, have good hits. One wheel lost on that strider. If you can, re-attack.
So he's going to swing around and do another pass. Player base
Or
seems to be
actually,
a
hold one.
bit defeated here. They're not moving in as quickly. The choppers aren't inserting as close as they could be. And I think this is actually giving me a very good opportunity to start pulling things back a bit.
Do you want to try for another run?
Negative.
So let's start deleting some of these bodies here.
Crew is dismounted.
Let's have everyone in the AO actually start pulling back. Let's admit defeat and start getting any and all
Echo,
forces away from this AO. We'll form a
Go ahead,
defensive
Echo.
perimeter around the objective and try
one
to
of my
grab
men
them.
spotted the other intel in our warehouse here. We are currently not able to get in. We need assistance.
Oh, fuck me. I'm trying to replace them.
Solid copy.
Fuck's sake.
I see your marker.
That's why I can't move
Bravo,
them because
Charlie,
they've got
you are to
units
move
around.
over to Echo's location marked on map with intel. High priority.
Roger. Roger. Actually, command. Bravo will do in a sec. Over.
Hey, Watch Command, I don't see that marker on map.
Fuck's sake. That's what I hate about trying to make micro adjustments, because these guys are glitched out with their wheels. They're not trying to move. How the fuck was I supposed to know he was about to do AT? He's supposed to be with a goddamn squad right now. He's going to be salty about that, but whatever. Ugh. Ah, 6:35. I'm going to start trying to pull these guys out. Otherwise, let's go back on body duty. Delete them in small groups, otherwise you risk crashing the damn server. Otherwise, they're getting pinned down by stragglers that I'm trying to have pull back from the damn AO. And then we've got these two guys that are garrison. Let's give them an ungarrison command.
High command, suggestion for mission script. Something to clean up the crap that everybody is apparently leaving behind at base on the ground.
Solid. Solid copy. We'll look into it. Let's move our mortar truck back. I want to use that for the third AO if they want to continue. Otherwise, we're just trying to form a
Echo,
defensive
this is
perimeter
Tom.
around this intel.
Go.
Secure intel and create LZ point near your...
Copy that. Currently
Hob
getting
was
back
killed
in
by
my
Freddy.
squad
Friendly
side.
fire. That's not good.
Echo, secure intel and create LZ south of your position in the open field. You want to secure any surrounding areas.
High command, question, were you just blown up by a friendly satchel charge at base?
That is a negative. I'm still alive.
What the fuck just happened?
See, this is why idiots with charges, they just fucking did something at base like a bunch of bubble fucking retards. These are the people I
good.
Zeus for these days. Woo! AI fire support. Fuck.
Echo, be advised. LZ Kumquat has been marked south of the intel marker.
Copy that.
Whew, that sounds sexy. Holy shit.
Copy that. Near front is on station.
Pretty
Copy,
sure that
friendly fire,
GMG actually just
friendly
killed him.
forces being engaged at one time.
fucked.
Vehicle. Clear comms, fleet. North to south.
Oh, that
vehicles,
GMG
pushing
is absolutely
west.
wasting that
The
squad.
town of La Roche. Larchie, whatever the fuck. Hit it.
Be advised, what's that? Do you have a list designator so I can see where it is?
Negative.
Cover that.
Whoo!
Sparkle is on target.
Well, Sparkle.
Okay, cover that, advised. Guns or
Vehicle
AGM?
is behind trees. Vehicle's pushing to the east.
Holy fuck! Okay, that was some sort of AGM.
Hit.
Is Alpha the command?
Good security,
Alpha.
bro. Try again.
Are we being redeployed to assist, or we're just staying here at base?
Ay, ay, ay.
Negative.
Pretty much a
USA
squad
base.
wipe.
We will not keep you 5 months.
Alright, driver, we're gonna play a game.
Echo, be advised. Don't get hit. Use the enemy tree.
Any other bright ideas? Whoa! Top down! Oh, son of a bitch. Get away from it. She's gonna cook off. Yep.
Good effect on target.
Alright.
Come on, this is Bravo.
I still had 2 minutes before I pulled things out, but they
Go
were
ahead,
able to get
Bravo.
things away.
Come on, Bravo was completely wiped away one times for GMD and one time squad of enemies pushing and surrounding.
I
that position
think they just destroyed the intel warehouse.
Solid copy, you are to stay at base.
Or he just crashed into the ground. Nice.
Nafes, Ghost Team.
Ow.
Need evac, same grid as before.
Alright. They're going back. We have a massive amount of
repeat that, please.
forces.
Roger, need evac 1 times pack, same grid as before.
Let's try to pull out here. Add objects to Zeus. Please, please stop. Please no. I think out of all the assets to use, these are probably the most fucking annoying. Because it keeps top downing it.
Delta approaching warehouses.
Alpha the Bravo.
Fuck, we're gonna have to say
Copy,
cheese it.
Echo is breaching now.
Send it.
Fuck, and I cut the fuel.
Is one of your guys naked, just constantly spazzing around in heavy desync on the base?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Break, break, break. Fucking transport heading off with the fucking intel.
Well, I got fucked. Yeah, but if we attach them, then it looks really fucked up. So that tablet got moved. Moving it back. Otherwise, that's the intel. And so far, so good, without any major hiccups to lag or server crashes. So this is nice. This is nice. Of course, I say that. I have no idea what the fuck's about to happen. And I get shot through the fucking wall. Alright. This is High Command Mission 2 is a success. Please RTB. Commander, it is your call to go to the next mission or leave it for next week. We have a little under 1.5 hours left, but I understand battle fatigue, so if you need to call it, we can call it.